Welcome back. This is Pixel.
And I'm Chip.
This is Between Two Foxes. Oh, check that out. We got Swat Kats for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, yes. The furry game of the 90s.
Yes, thank you, Hanna-Barbera. You made this beautiful piece, and I wish there was more to come. So, those of you uninitiated, Swat Kats was a big cartoon, and it starred T-Bone and Razor.
So, what's the difference between T-Bone and Razor?
Well, I know that Razor in the game has a jetpack and some different moves, and I never used T-Bone. But,
well,
character-wise,
yeah,
he's the smart one, T-Bone's the muscle.
I gotcha.
But yeah, this was a big series for me. Very much influenced my imagination running around pretending to be them. Okay, anyways, so we are protecting Miezekatze City.
Okay.
Level 1, giant bacteria
Miezekatze.
to destroy Miezekatze City. Save us. All right, Mayor Manx. You and your...
Manx cat?
Yeah, totally. Because there's Callie.
Of course.
Mayor Manx. Everything is a cat pun.
Except Dr. Viper.
Yep. Who's just your typical science experiment gone wrong kind of guy. Alright, so in this game, there are special moves that don't tell you how to do. You have to have the manual. I know holding down one button makes me fly up, which can come up to get like little secrets and stuff. Oh,
your jetpack on fire.
oh, that's okay.
Okay.
If you let it go for too long, then it stalls it out totally. You level up in this game.
Okay.
You collect the coins, and your shots get stronger, go farther, change.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. I love, though, T-Bone and Razor. Man. They're so cool. And, like, growing up, I was already really big into a bunch of anthropomorphic cartoons. Like, I'm 90s kid. Golden age of cartoons.
I mean, you had Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, and then you had Darkwing Duck.
Absolutely. There's so many.
Yeah.
And Swat Kats just
Swat Kats came in.
It really took the design of the characters and I guess put it more in a really cool, like, action-y way for me, which at the time when the show was big, we didn't have too many, at least where I was, that was airing. I mean, it wasn't alone. We had...
There were Road Rovers.
Yeah, Road Rovers, which is
the dog
Steven
version.
Spielberg.
Yep.
And, let me see, I'm just checking if I missed anything. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I can... Gosh, how does this work? There are straight-up moves. We'll have to look it up. But do you remember well, we're going to talk about some old cartoons here. Do you remember this one cartoon that starred a bunch of cattle, anthropomorphic cows that were all, like Western bovines? Oh, look at that.
No. What cartoon is that?
I don't remember the name. That's the problem.
Is it a modern?
No, this was in the 90s.
Okay. Because there was that one based on the farm movie where all the male cows had udders, but that was around 2008, 2009.
Yeah, we're talking mid-90s for this one. And it was cool. This was like Age of Street Sharks and stuff, you know?
Oh, Street Sharks were cool.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
I had those toys.
action figures.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
You know the toys.
I know the toys. Even the ads were kind of iconic.
Oh, heck yeah.
Street Sharks, and the kids would scream, "Yeah, I got you!" And
Yeah, and the main villain's face would like spin around and be this crazy fish
yeah,
man.
that's right.
He had an eye patch and was bald. So of course he was a villain.
Of course, you gotta have a villain with an eye patch.
Oh, I'm very close to death here. I wonder if I can get Pepper? Yeah, Pepper. That's my health. I think leveling up also expands your max health gauge.
I don't know if cats like spicy foods.
No.
I would say they don't.
I
But
don't think they do. I mean, I'm sure I know a few cats that probably enjoy spicy food.
Yep.
But, another thing that I really appreciated about the Swat Kats series was the paws, man. Freaking...
yeah.
All the characters wore shoes except for T-Bone and Razor, who are jet pilots going out there just wrecking shop.
That's amazing.
They got big old claws and they're Pete's.
Yeah, they can climb walls with those claws.
Yeah. Oh, check that out in the background.
Whoa. It's
Iconic.
getting massive.
Freaking super iconic.
Like Ghostbusters level huge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big villain of a actual episode. I think every level... I died.
Aw.
I think every level in this game is themed off of an episode, for the most part.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you'll see, like, how they really mode 7 it up and let you fly the jet. What the heck is the jet's name? Something cat.
Of course.
So it looks like whenever the debris falls, I can get below a platform elevation and it'll stop it.
Those barrels are good cover.
Yeah. It said level up. I don't know if I actually leveled up.
Yeah, it says level 04.
Yeah.
What that means. Is that the level you're on or the level your character is?
It's the level my character is. When I get those yellow circles with the question marks, those immediately say level up to me. But I don't know if I'm high enough level for my shots to look any different. I think it's more so...
Hey, it's T-Bone.
Hey, T-Bone. You cool cat. I have a lot of things I want to say about him. He's just so cool. I want to be them. All right, so that's it. Now we're in the mode 7 spot.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it takes those crazy, wacky graphics, and it's all about just trying to shoot these rockets on them whenever you're logged on. Nothing too complicated, but it's cool as frick looking. Like,
oh yeah.
I remember going to like my friend Colton's house. I think his name was. It was a really long time ago. He was one of the friends that had a Super Nintendo. You know, that kid.
Yeah, the guy that had the console.
Yeah. And like after church, back then, we'd go over and hang out, and he had freaking SWAT Kats, and it was so cool.
That is the coolest.
That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, everybody had CRT TVs, and you got to change to channel 4,
and that was before Cartoon Network days, actually.
Oh yeah,
when it was like pre-Cartoon Planet days, and I think was it?
You had to watch
TBS?
cartoons in the morning on the weekend, and that was it.
One shot not resets me. Yeah, Saturday mornings, man, those were crazy. But Cartoon Network, I think, was a Superstation, TBS type of thing.
Yep.
And then it became, what was it? Was it Cartoon Planet was the segment that started Cartoon Network?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was called Cartoon Planet. It was still on TBS. And it had cartoons like Dexter's Lab airing on it.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
That was so much fun.
And also, Cartoon Planet was hosted by Space Ghost pre-Space Coast Coast to Coast days.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Same voice actor?
Yeah. The whole cast is there. They're just really, really... the jokes are a little more on the nose and innocent on those. But some of the best Brack segments came from those early episodes.
Brack is the best.
I love Brack.
He's amazing. This looks like you're having a little trouble here.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be having trouble. It's because I'm reminiscing too much. All right. So
let's concentrate on these bats or whatever it is.
This is definitely something that is a little bit easier with the controller.
True.
Okay, so it seems like I shoot them and they don't go anywhere near them even if I log on.
Oh man,
I'm good.
So do the ones that fly past come back?
No, these are all scripted waves.
Okay.
Once they're gone, they're gone. So really, it's just a matter of
as long as you don't take damage. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nowhere near as hard as I was making it look. I just wasn't paying attention.
So there's a scene like this in Sonic DX where there's all these fighters coming at you and you have to dodge them.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
I found out, like, I stopped playing for a while because I had to mess with some audio issues.
Yeah.
And I just stuck the controller in the top left corner and I beat it.
I know what the segment you're talking about. When,
yeah.
When Tails is
flying his plane
ship
into the egg carrier.
morphs into like a blue version of it.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
And so Tails is trying to fly to the egg carrier. The egg carrier sends all these fighters, and you don't have to kill any of them. You can just sit in the corner the whole time and win the game.
Who cares about emblems? We're not 100%ing this.
Yeah, who cares?
Man, seriously, back in the Super Nintendo games, these graphics were like, oh my god.
These were intense graphics because textures were pretty new.
Yeah, and then being able to take a flat texture, spin it, rotate it, blow it up, or make it small.
Because before, you had sprites that were programmatically made. And so you didn't really have an object with texture.
Yeah, exactly. And before this, like, the coolest thing you could do with background graphics before Mode 7 was parallaxing.
Right.
Which is overlaid layers that move across the screen in the background at different paces to give a distance illusion.
And those worked really well.
And then freaking Final Fantasy 6 came out, and we had Mode 7, and like, our little kid minds were just being melted by the beautiful graphics.
And what is Mode 7?
Mode 7 is what you're seeing in the background right now.
Okay.
How it's utilizing the image and blowing it up and making it small. And I thought
that's rough.
That was
right. So just scaling, rotating, all that sort of thing.
Oh, did you ever play the original F-Zero? Or see it get played?
I've seen it.
And you know how everything looks like a 3D plane?
Right.
That shifts and flies across in 3D? That's Mode 7 right there.
Right.
Like,
so,
in its biggest...
Yep, 2D images in a 3D space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. Super Nintendo did some amazing stuff for video game hardware, not just graphics-wise, but also like sound chips.
Sweet.
Yeah, that is way too long of a discussion to get into. It's way too boring.
Man. This thing is sort of smiling at you.
Oh my god, yeah, he does have like a little face now.
A little smiley face. Oh, he just took out his eyeball. It's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
That's kind of the point.
Pretty sure he has one more behind there.
Oh no.
I summon you, eye.
He'll turn into one big eye. Yep.
Heyo!
Oh no!
Oh, the eye shooting eyes.
Oh, this is
weird.
Dizzying. Holy cow!
Yeah, it really is. Actually, sitting this close to your huge monitor.
Yeah,
kind of spinning me out. Imagine being young and like actually getting motion sickness from this.
I know, right?
It's just prepping us for virtual reality in the future.
True.
Motion sickness. Okay, this is significantly easier because he shoots eyeballs at a really slow pace at first.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
How do you know when you're making progress?
Well, whenever I hit him, it flickers the graphics.
Okay.
All right, we're done. We're not going to fly into that.
Good plan.
All right, Snot Monster, you're done.
Took care of that monster.
Yeah.
Dr. Viper's back.
Yeah, every area is a
still
chapter.
chasing him down, huh?
Goes through a few different acts.
He must have been a big part of the story arc.
He is a returning character. He's one of the core villains because there's like in what the heck? Oh, okay. I am now dark colored. Oh, that's death.
And we are in a sewer.
Yeah, gross. Dr. Viper is one of the earlier villains, definitely, and some of the more emotional plots, I guess, where, oh, come on, man, where it's just like the bonds between T-Bone and Razor get strained, you know, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Are Viper-related episodes, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Gosh.
Man, your health is so low.
Yeah, it sucks a lot. Oh, don't do... Oh.
Nice catch with those claws.
Oh, come on, bud. The wind's not blowing. Oh, you know what? I bet you the wind is blowing. And probably the frame rate's flickering at a perfect pace to where it doesn't catch it sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to move left and right randomly. Oh! I remember those things. Those are in the TV show.
Watch out.
Whoa! Oh, how much you want to bet there's something
close.
down here in a risque position? Hey!
Oh!
It's okay.
Shoot. Okay.
That was cool, though.
Be careful.
I'm glad I discovered that.
We need to get health and life.
I just need to not get hit, as the old saying goes.
Right.
Alright, he's dead.
Okay.
Man. Some other really... See, it's doing this weird thing where I start sliding. But... I don't know, did you watch any at all? Like, are you familiar with this TV show?
I'm not. You know, they didn't have it on whatever channel I was watching. I just had Animaniacs and Sonic and Mighty Mouse, which is really old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a furry named Imkaz who worked on that show.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yep. He still draws furries all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of
Every
hard
week
to stop.
He'll submit a new image. But yeah, he worked on the show. Whoa.
Hey, we're good.
That was tricky. Okay, how do you get through there? Missile? Can you shoot missiles? No?
Bingo. I figured out how to taunt.
Sweet. Well, spider webs aren't gonna cut it.
There's a freaking kick you can do. Do I have to charge my gun?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, we got a timer.
Sucks.
Because this game's good.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, I can just rocket my way out of here, so... Oh, no!
Oh, Pixel, you're overconfident.
Oh, I haven't programmed the rewind key into the simulator, so we're gonna not cheat.
Okay.
Alright, let me just play it safe down. Yo, come on, this wind. But other characters, I'm trying to think. Gosh, there's such a variety because there's a cat that is like your Electro.
Okay.
He's made out of energy and wants to turn into electricity. There's a couple thugs, a guy and a girl that are like Italian mobsters that die and their consciousness gets put into mechanical cat robots. So that's another cool episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they get turned into robot furries after they die?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's part of like an experiment, and then they rebel against their creator because they are still who they are and they're pissed off.
That is nuts.
Man, this game.
Wow, what a plot.
We're just gonna keep on pushing through. There's Dark Cat, which is like your main big evil villain guy. Okay, your Dr. Doom. He always has little demonic dudes. Oh my gosh, and there's this villain that's this little like skeleton cat. Hey, I made it.
Good job.
Thank you. He's like a little skeleton cat because he's like a wizard.
Okay.
And he manipulates time and usually brings like pterodactyls and stuff for SWAT Kats to fight.
Oh wow.
But there's an episode where he opens up time. This game's really hard, by the way.
Oh, Pixel. Well, how about you take it slow?
Take it slow.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
So they have to go back into medieval times and rescue, like Kali, the wind. The wind did that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm blaming it on lag.
That sucks.
Okay, can I fall down? Can I take like the below route and just avoid everything? Oh, wind! Sorry for you.
Yeah, that's his win. You can tell.
Anyways, that wind is just really making me sad. Hey, here's the game over screen.
Well, at least you can see that.
I don't think I've ever heard that music play before. Not because I've never died, but because they would always cheat on emulation.
Whoa. Those letters.
It's actually pretty cool.
That is cool.
So should we reconvene?
Let's say goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Indeed. Go watch some SWAT Kats, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.